Morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. What's good, quarantine people? My quarantine life. Well, I'm not really quarantined. I'm an essential employee, so I actually work. So, clap it up for me. Clap it up for all the essential employees, the nurses, the doctors, the Uber drivers with the food, or all the food driving places or whatever. Whoever's working out there, man, janitors, whoever, man. Shout out to everybody, man. That's essential, man. Shout out to everybody that's cleaning, all type of stuff. Whatever you're doing out there, man. Shout out to y'all, and the people that's in the house, man. Shout out to y'all too, cause y'all like fixing the problem by staying in the house. Stay home, baby. Shop at home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of projects ain't really coming out. So if they are, I'm not really interested in them. So I always have a backup. I'm gonna be reviewing classic albums, and today is Get Issues Back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I can't sing a rap, dog, but it was Scarface, man. I was trying to do Scarface, dog. What we're gonna do? Scarface got a couple albums. Scarface got a couple classic albums. I think he got, you know what I'm saying? Like I think he at least got three. At least three or four, you know what I'm saying? He got a good catalog. But this one, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do The Fix, man. The Fix, woo, 2002. This came out, man. The Fix. Woo, classic album, man. And this is actually the first album that Scarface did on Def Jam South. Def Jam South was a branch of Def Jam Recordings by Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin. And they did a southern version, like, to get all the southern artists, like, because, Def Jam was originated in New York, up here, so up north. So they did a southern version. I don't know if they did a western version. Did they go western? I gotta look into it. I don't think they did the western one. Maybe they was thinking about it. But yeah, this is 2002 release. It's called The Fix. I had like about 13 tracks. Probably like they had an intro and an outro, so probably 11 tracks. But man, if this wasn't a classic, I don't know what was, man. Because if y'all ain't into this, man, if y'all ain't into this joint, if y'all don't rank it, like the Source ranked it. The Source magazine back in the day ranked it 5 mics. And I remember like the Vibe. I think Vibe did like, I forget how they used to rank. Did they do like 9 out of 10 or 8? They did something out of 10, I think. I think they did 9 out of 10 for that, or 8 out of 10 on Scarface. And a lot of other venues, rap venues or music venues, they did, they rated like 4 out of 5. So everybody was kind of on the same page. It was like, they knew it was a good album. They knew it had some hot tracks on it. Not a lot of features. He held his own, but he did have some, heavyweights on it. Because you think about it, he signed up with Def Jam. Who was on Def Jam at the time? Mad people was on Def Jam. Jay-Z. So he had Jay-Z on there. Jay-Z was cool with Nas at the time. Or was he cool with Nas at the time? Probably. I don't even know if they was beefing before or after. So yeah, Jay-Z, he had Nas, Beanie Sigel, because Beanie Sigel was on Def Jam. And then Kanye West was on Def Jam, I believe, or at least affiliated with these dudes, and he was producing. Kanye produced like, 2 tracks? Kanye produced like 2 tracks on this joint. Yo, that's why I like doing these old school stuff, because you find out, hell. But so Kanye West did Guess Who's Back? I was trying to do that in the beginning, whatever. But with Jay-Z and Beanie Sigel. Beanie, shout out to Beanie Sigel, man. Get out there, man. Find me somebody, get Beanie Sigel some beats, man. Come on, man. I know he's still one of the top MCs. Come on, Beanie. If you're listening, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Kanye West did Guess Who's Back, and he did In Cold Blood. So he did like track 3 and track 4 on this joint. So, but listen, man, it's an old school album, so I'm already ranking it classic. Hopefully you rank it classic. If you don't, give me a reason why you didn't, and if reason you think it's classic too, put it in the comments too. Hit me up, know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get a fan base, so shout out to all the our fans, and shout out to whoever's watching and stuff like that. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? I really do. If this is hard to do because I got to do the research, I gotta like make sure, check my facts, you know what I'm saying? No fake news, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta do all that. So 11 tracks, bangers. He had a couple singers on here. He had Faith Evans on here too. She did a joint. I think she did Someday featuring Faith Evans. Produced by the Neptunes. The Neptunes did one joint on here. And that's one of my favorites. Someday is one of my favorites. That's in the rotation. In Between Us, featuring Nas, is on my rotation. On my block. I can't sing it right. Yo, dog, tell you, you're gonna have to pay me to stop rapping that. But on my block was that was produced by Lee Stone and Nashiem Myrick. But that was one of my jams rotation. Guess Who's Back's on the rotation. And then basically the first track. No, it's not the first track. The first track's a fix, but it's like a little intro. But the Safe, that's the first real track. That's another one of my favorites. But the whole album's dope. Whole album I can listen to over and over again. It's in my classic state. It's in my classic folder. You know what I'm saying? Albums and shit, hip hop albums. So check it out, man. I'm serious, man. So let me give you a couple tidbits. I did a couple notes. Let me see if I this was his because first of all, he was in Ghetto Boys. I don't know if y'all noticed. Ghetto Boys is a group. I think they started in what? Did I do the date? I think it was like it was late 1990, like 98, 99, 98, I think. He did the Ghetto Boys, and the funny thing is, he was in Ghetto Boys. It was like 3 dudes in Ghetto Boys, and then some dude, I don't know who quit, but somebody quit the Ghetto Boys, and then they drafted Brad Jordan. Scarface's real name, Brad Jordan. Another Jordan. All the Jordans, man. It's like all the Jordans got, you know what I'm saying? They classic in their own realm, you know what I'm saying? You got Michael Jordan in basketball. Now you got, you know what I'm saying? Brad Jordan with the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? On the mic, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, a couple classic Jordans, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Mike Jordan, you know what I'm saying? And stop doing those emojis. Don't stop doing them cry. Real men cry, dog. Stop doing the Michael Jordan cry face thing, dog. It is funny, though. And he did it twice, so they got this dude twice on the memes, dog. Jordan, don't worry about it. Y'all buying all his sneakers anyway. And if you're buying his Jordans, y'all better be buying Nike stock or Jordan stock or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it don't make no sense. Y'all getting those stimulus checks? Yo. Invest in some stock. Invest in your retirement fund. Do something with that money. Your kids, college, something, man. Don't just be like, oh, I'm going to buy some weed and some goddamn liquor. Like, no, dog. Like, invest that money in your future or something. Maybe you start a business. You know what I'm saying? Try to get secondary income, third income. You know, try to get some type of other income. So, because like maybe you got laid off, or maybe you lost your job, or you know, I do a couple things. I do blogging. I don't get paid for it yet, but eventually I get paid for blogging. I think I'm learning the system. I drive for Uber and Lyft, but you know that's on hold because of the epidemic. You know, I don't do the Uber Eats, but I know people that do it, so I still support them. I still eat out. I try to support the restaurants in Quincy. I live in Quincy. You know what I'm saying? Boston, baby. Beantown. But yeah, man. And I do the shirts and the hats. Well, this ain't the shirt. This is my daughter's college, Bridgewater State University. Shout out to my daughter. Hey, baby, I love ya, baby girl. Bridgewater State. You know what I'm saying? They're going through all this, you know, the stuff that everybody else is going through. You know what I mean? But shout out to the school. Shout out to the teachers, man. Shout out to the teachers. Y'all essential too, man. You know what I'm saying? What else I do? I do the stock market. So hit me up if you know what I'm saying? I give you a couple stock tips if you want. I do REITs. REITs. Look into it. It's profitable. I do Teespring, which is the t-shirts. I don't, you know, I always wear one, but you know, look in the comments below. You can see the merch that my daughter does, that I do, and I'm heavily influenced by, of course, society and life. So if life does something like, say, like the Tiger King, you really can't do too much Tiger King brand stuff because you know they own stuff or whatever. But you can do something similar. So I got like Tiger King type of apparel. I got this epidemic type of apparel. You know, trying to lighten up the mood and get people to smile. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I try to do too, is get people to be happy, make jokes. You know, I'll be on TikTok. I know I'm a little older, but I'll be on TikTok. There's no age barrier on these things. I hate when people say, "Oh, you're not young, you're not a teenager." Yeah. I'm doing it to advertise me. I'm doing it to advertise my apparel. I'm doing it for my daughter's future. Because if I'm funny and if somebody sees something, maybe they see, they go, "Oh, this guy's funny. Let me support him and his daughter's apparel line or whatever whatever my YouTube channel." Maybe they subscribe. Maybe they watch my videos. Maybe they do whatever. But it's all about building generational wealth. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to build generational wealth for my daughter and everybody else that comes after that, and the family, right? So, and I got off the track a little bit, but let's get back to this album. So like I said, it's 11 cuts, classic album. It's dope. Oh, he's supposed to follow up with this album. This album, The Fix, in 2010, he was supposed to come out with an album was called The Habit. He was supposed to come up with The Habit, but he got into it didn't happen. He was gonna feature Drake, and I think he was gonna feature somebody else, some other big shot rapper, but he got into some issues. Long story, I ain't gonna get into his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brad Jordan, shout out to Scarface, but it never came out. But he did put additional work out down the line that was just as good, I would think. I don't know if he has an album called The Habit and his music he just didn't release it. I'm not sure. If anybody knows about it, hit me up, or go, hit me up in the comments and tell me more about The Habit. I would love to know if it's there, if it's on the shelf somewhere. Like, what? Release that, dude. And shout out to Brad Jordan himself. I don't know if you guys know this, but in last month, he was diagnosed with the coronavirus. So shout out to Brad and his family and friends, and shout out to everybody. And shout out to him, and hopefully he gets a speedy recovery. And if anybody know any news about him, man, hit me up. I'm a huge Scarface fan. I love Scarface, man. I love his whole movement, his rhymes, skills, everything. I think he's top 10, top 5. He's in that conversation. I don't know why people forget about him. But Scarface is the truth. But yeah, shout out to hopefully he recovers quick, and hopefully everybody recovers quick. And if you did lose somebody during this epidemic, my prayers go out to you, man. My heart goes out to you, man. I don't know. I haven't lost anybody yet, but if I do, it's just like any other death. I would think it's probably depressing. Actually, probably more depressing because you can't go to the funeral homes. You can't go to the burials. So a lot of people are, sick at the heart, man. They're sick, man. If you lose somebody, and you imagine losing your moms or your grandmother, somebody, and you can't go see them in the hospital. You can't go. This stuff is crazy. It's crazy. It's ruined a lot of people's life. But I'm trying to get people's mind off it by doing videos like this. I try to get people to laugh, like I said, with videos and stuff like that, man. So shout out to everybody that's doing Instagram, D Nice. Shout out to Puff. Shout out to comedians. Who else? Who's doing? There's a lot of people doing Instagram Live, Instagram, whatever. But shout out to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, yeah, he's doing some club. No, that's D Nice's Club Quarantine. I don't know. I think they all got titles about quarantine or something, whatever, right? But shout out to the comedians too. The comedians is doing their little tidbits. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people cracking jokes and trading verses back and forth, doing stuff like that just to get people to laugh, man. Shout everybody out doing stuff, man. Shout out to the all deaf staff. I'm watching y'all, all deaf staff. Look up all deaf. You see all the people like Megan, Kevin, Patrick. I can't remember all the names. Don't kill me, y'all. But a lot of heavyweights. What's his name? Why can't I think his name? He's my boy. He's one of the best roast dudes. I'm gonna think about him in a minute. But anyway, shout out to everybody, on there, man. For real, man. Shout out to everybody that's putting good content out there so people can kind of forget about this situation for a little bit. You know what I mean? For at least the time being that they're watching something or listening to something. And shout out to all the good music that's coming out now too in 2020, especially hip hop. But yeah, this is a good album. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Scarface he's a producer. He's into politics too, so check him out. Just look him up, man. Research Scarface, man. You're gonna see a lot about him, not just the music, but he's a good person. He has a good heart, man. And this album's dope. Oh, he played guitar too. He played the guitar. He played a couple instruments, I think. I know he played guitar. I seen him. he be like live doing sometimes his hits, just like solo with the guitar, like rhyming and stuff. So that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I covered everything. I think I got everything. Sure. He's from Houston, Texas. I don't know if I said that or not. I think he was born in Houston or some other smaller town, but he like basically grew up in Houston, Texas. Yeah, man. These videos are gonna be probably a little shorter than the ones that come out with brand new material. It might be longer because I get more excited about these videos because they're classic and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see how they go. But yeah, man. I want you guys to learn something out of this quarantine. Learn something new. Pick up a new skill. Start reading. Start writing more. Start a journal. Learn to get passive income. Try to get a secondary, third job, fourth job. Sell t-shirts. Sew stuff. Make masks. Make masks and sell them. Like, this is people are making masks and selling them. If you know how to sew or you just know how to do whatever, But yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, there's ways to get money and not just be waiting for no stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? And which ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That check come, the rent's paid. That's it, the rent. Maybe get a cheeseburger after that. Like, it's not a lot of money. So that's why I was saying earlier to him, that's the money. If you can. If you need it for something, for food, of course, get food. But yeah, just shout out. I wish I had numbers and stuff to share, but online you can go to the CDC. You can go online and just type searches nowadays to find free food banks, all type of stuff like that. So just look in your city, check it out, man, and go on to social media. Social media is throwing out information like this, man, and making sure people are being helped and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, appreciate it. Marquis Walker from Boston. Shout out to all the classic albums that I'll be reviewing. If you want me to review something, hit me up, man. If you're a new artist, hit me up. If you got lyrics, you dope, I'm gonna review your singles. I'll review your album. If you're good, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'll do it for free. There's no price. Because I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I love hip hop. I love rhyming. I love all the stuff. I love everything that goes with it. The poems, everything, the style, the beats. All right, baby. Shout out. And buy my apparel, baby. Support me, please. Support me, man. Support me. All right, shout out, man. Peace.